So the two go hand in hand. Monetary policy goes with fiscal policy. Zimbabwe lacks fiscal discipline, right? And so we spend more than we earn. And so we fund that spending through printing. And that's the only, that's the kind of only tool.
Erodes.
And the printing then ultimately erodes the value of the currency. So when we first adopted the US dollar, and nobody, no country in the history of giving up their local currency that has adopted the US dollar has ever gone back to using their local currency. We've tried it twice and it doesn't work. The most recent iteration of it, the ZIG, which is kind of pinning it to gold reserves, is unlikely to work because you may have the gold reserves, but what the central bank lacks is credibility. People don't trust the currency. So first and foremost, what's my advice? Restore credibility and independence in the central bank. Restore trust in the nation. People need to trust the currency that they hold, right? Whether it's the US dollar or the ZIG. How you do that is up to the other authorities.
It's not so much trusting the currency, it's trusting the people that speak on behalf of the currency.
Correct.
What the president says, what the minister says, what the governor says, they ought to be consistent.
Correct.
And trust is earned over time. It does. You can't command trust, isn't it? You can't police trust.
No, you can't force trust.
Am I right?
No, you can't. You can't force or enforce trust. People have to, and it goes back to linking it to fiscal policy. Let's restore confidence. We have an amazing country, we have amazing resources. You take our mineral resources, we've got some of the largest reserves of lithium, gold, platinum. We've got tremendous agriculture. I think the other thing that's happened me is just driving from Bulawayo to Victoria Falls and seeing all these derelict farms, right? This is money that we've literally burnt. So I think it's a combination. And when Zimbabwe says we are open for business, what does it actually mean? If I, as a Zimbabwean, couldn't make it in Zimbabwe, how is a foreigner going to make it in Zimbabwe?